Hi, welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Kelley Knitz, Broker Associate with RE/MAX Preferred.
And I'm Lori Bobrick at Grand Financial Incorporated.
Thanks for joining us, Lori.
Thank you.
And today we're going to talk about conventional loans versus government-funded loans. So stay tuned. Today we're going to be talking about conventional loans versus government loans, which could include FHA, VA, USDA. And I guess the first thing I want to say is that about 50% of all home loans out there are government-funded loans.
Yes, it is very common now to get an FHA loan or VA loan or USDA loan versus the conventional loan, which is Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac.
So don't disregard an FHA loan or a VA loan or a USDA loan because in the past they've been, dog-eared to be, hard to get through, the hard process to get through. So what are the benefits of doing a government loan versus a conventional loan?
Okay, first of all, conventional loans, which is Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, are in competition with FHA, VA, and USDA loans. Mm-hmm. So it's nothing wrong if you get a government loan versus conventional loan. The difference is the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac conventional loans have loan level bumps to your interest rate. If your score is low, you'll need the higher PMI, higher interest rate. And FHA, you can have a lower score and still have the lower interest rate without those bumps.
So, a lot of home sellers, especially if they're elderly, are very fearful of FHA and VA loans because in the past they had these guidelines, like a list of things that the house had to meet. So I'm just going to ask you to give me some examples of what FHA and VA look for when they go out and appraise a house.
When the FHA appraiser, government appraiser, they will go out and get dimensions of the room, however, and measure the home and walk around the property, but they will look to make sure there's no peeling paint, which could cause lead poisoning. You have the hot water tank they'll look for to make sure the hot water tank's in line, because anything that could cause danger or harm to the buyer.
Right, that pressure relief valve on the side of the hot water tank should be like 6 inches above your feet, so that if it goes off and it doesn't spray you in the face and harm you.
Anything that could cause danger or harm, even outside on the sidewalk, they will look for.
I've seen them call raised concrete, where if you have a crack in the concrete. I've had them ask for a heating certification if the furnace looks like it has less than 2 years left, and a roof certification if the roof looks like it's rough.
Yes.
And even a structural certification, so if there's any signs of moisture, they're going to want sometimes a structural engineer to put their name on it, which is very difficult because then they take, it's like they have a liability if they say that there are no, that they're going to certify that this is structurally sound. A lot of people don't like to do that, put their neck out there like that. So, but really, the realtor should know if the house will go FHA or VA. Another thing they look for is like GFI outlets, near any
water.
Yeah, and cracked glass, and it's just something that your realtor should know to look for as they're out showing houses. Does it take longer to close an FHA or VA loan?
All loans take the same amount of time because the underwriters only take 2 days to look at the loan initially, and then another 2 days after the appraisal and title work comes in.
I suppose that a lot of people mistake the FHA appraiser for an inspection. It is not an inspection. They just have a checklist they use. It should not be taking place of your home inspection. So make sure you have a home inspection as always. So thank you for listening. If you want further information, click the eye up to my upper left, or if you want to ask me some questions regarding government versus conventional loans, call me at 419-779-6229, and I can get you in touch with Lori. Thanks for watching.